You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the August 14th meeting for the Michigan City Sustainability Commission. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
All right, I am calling to order the Michigan City Commission on Sustainability, Thursday, August 14th at 4:30 p.m. Larry, if you could please do a roll call.
Tristan Bogart.
Here.
Beverly McMartin.
Here.
Faye Moore.
Excused.
Abigail Neri.
Present.
M. Racine.
Here.
Julie Smith.
Excused.
Lauren Zimmer here. Nancy Moldenauer.
Here.
That's all we have, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Do we have a quorum?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, there's six here, so. Well,
5 voting people.
5 voting people.
You have a
yeah.
quorum.
Great. Okay, so let's move on to approval of the July 2025 minutes. I'd like to place a motion to approve. Or would someone like to make a motion to approve?
I motion to approve.
Thank you.
Last month's minutes.
Thank you, Tristan.
Second.
Thank you, Beverly. All in favor of approval, say yay.
Yay.
Yay. All opposed, say nay. Passes unanimously for approval. I'm signing it officially. Okay. Voting items. The first voting item is the approval to sign the letter protecting water. This is updated HR 3898 opposition letter. Nancy, would you like to?
Yeah, this was so long ago. I'm having trouble remembering now. But basically, it came up through the Indiana Water Alliance, and specifically from Indiana conservation voters. So they were the ones that centered around. They had approved it already, and they had to make a couple little tweaks in it. So basically, it was the same thing. And I missed it the first time, saw it the second time. So we just need to vote that we are pro protecting waters, and we're opposed to anything that harms water, basically, is what it boils down to.
Great. All in favor of
Motion?
I'd like someone to make a motion to vote, a motion to vote, or a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Thank you, Em. Can I get a second?
I second.
Thank you, Beverly and Tristan. All in favor of protecting water?
I'll drink to that.
All opposed? Nay? All opposed say nay? Okay, approved unanimously. Thank you all. Let's move on to project teams. So, explore the use of biodiesel by city fleet. Tristan, my apologies. I must have accidentally deleted your name there. Tristan, would you like to give the update?
Yeah, so looks like we're working on scheduling a meeting with DiTech on tech agnostic software enablement. The next step from there is to then schedule another discussion with Drive Clean Indiana.
Great. And also any updates on the upfitment with the chief? The upfitment meetings?
I think that's the next
That's the next item.
C.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Oh yeah, why did I ask you to give that update, Tristan? I'm losing my mind today. Okay, anyway, thank you. You are my co-sponsor on this now.
No problem.
Okay. Because, just to give you an update, I reached out to DiTech.
Oh, okay.
She proposed meeting tomorrow, but I have a conflict at that time, so I reached back out to her to get some more times for availability. And then, Tristan, I was going to loop you in since you've had all the conversations on upfitment and so forth to join the discussion. So it's moving along. Okay.
I was trying to wait for everybody to get back from vacations before we got this all scheduled because she was on vacation too.
Okay. Yeah.
And don't wait for me to get it scheduled, but if I'm available, I'll join in.
Great. Okay. Would you like me to, Beverly, would you like me to also let you know?
Well, yeah, that's fine.
And if you can make it, great. If you can't and you don't have time,
No, I was saying that she would probably notify me anyway.
okay, I will let you know. Okay, solar power options for city government. Tristan, any updates?
It's on pause. I think we're going to do a long-term pause, so I think we're good to table it for a bit.
Table it, okay. So should we continue to leave it on the agenda? Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah, Tristan and I talked a little bit. The mayor's not gonna be ready to look at that anytime this year, I'm sure on that. And also, we don't have any of the federal government grants to purchase panels for installation, so.
While we're on that, Beverly, how did that one go?
Well, since Nancy was out of town, I couldn't get the old grant that we had done so that I could just transfer that information over into the new grant, and we only had 3 days to do it.
Yeah.
So,
We appreciate you trying and bringing it to our attention.
yeah, we'll find something else.
Yeah, so let's put the government buildings on long-term hold. How does
Okay.
that sound?
Okay. Okay, Tristan, this time, electric municipal vehicle project.
No new updates, but I will follow up.
Okay. Thank you.
And I just wanted to add that Drive Clean Indiana does have grants for vehicles. And Ryan Lissek just made an announcement of those at the NERC meeting, which was on Thursday last week. So they do have money.
And Tristan, let's work together on that because I hadn't had much success getting Ryan to respond to me, but I know you had. So we can, after we meet with DiTech, then maybe we can try and talk to Ryan and see.
Well, we'd have to go through the chief first.
Oh,
We have to update him and go from there. Plus, I'm pretty sure I have to, the whole electric bicycles, motorcycles, I have to relook at anyway.
oh, okay, great. Green burial, section D, green burials and burial sections. Larry, would you like to give any update here?
There's nothing new to report. The meeting that we were supposed to attend today, Racine was there and so were you, Abby. But they did not, they canceled the meeting until next Thursday at 3. So again, everybody is invited to attend that can. If there's changes on that though, I'll try to let you know if the woman who was supposed to have contacted me is having issues at home. So she was thrown off today and did not get me the information. So sorry about that.
No problem, it happens, and it's definitely not your fault.
So if we could think about next Thursday at 3, if that works. If it doesn't, I'll be sure to let you know.
And that is Thursday, the 21st?
21st, yeah.
Great, at 3 p.m. at Swan Lake Cemetery.
Right.
Please join us in support of green burials. Section E, waste reduction, garbology. Em, would you like to give any update here?
I don't have too much to update. I think Julie and we shared one document about what was going to go out, but then I was not here last month, so I don't know if she had any further updates or where we're landing with that.
No, I think she didn't have any updates. She was hoping to get with you for additional clip art help or
Yeah, we
art
haven't
help.
been able to get together, so
Okay.
still gonna.
But let's also, because we can kind of talk about this in tandem, so we had in the mayoral community activation grant. We'd also thrown out some ideas related to use of cups, installation of water refill stations. There is also a potential for us to maybe vote and use the funds for this project. And maybe we combine the efforts of making the signage a little bit more, not just paper, but spend some time to make it like a card stock. And then I think, Nancy, you had an idea too, like maybe we could do some additional promotional materials that would be sponsored by the community activation grant.
And I did find some pre-existing content, like programs through, single-use plastic reduction efforts. I just haven't been able to circle them back with Julie. So hopefully we will, because I like that idea. Plus there's already some pre-existing language and efforts going on that could be a good kickoff too, while we're still working on a more Michigan City focused branding too.
Great. And I also had noted here too that Larry, you had noted that there was no recycling at the Singing Sands event. I did not attend the boat races, so I don't know if they were available
I didn't
there.
have the boat races either. I got an email from Sacha D. Burns.
Yeah.
And she was trying to get an army of volunteers to be there that weekend, those 3 days it was happening. And she was told very clearly the only way it was going to happen was if volunteers from the community were willing to collect, recycled products and change the bags out, so that they could collect more. The Parks and Rec Department has been very clear with everything they have to do already. It's just like another layer they're not willing to take on, I'll say that. So I think that further conversation needs to happen. Sacha's very interested in working with all the parties that want to see this happen, make it happen in 2026. Okay, and I think really all of these special events that Michigan City's doing, those recycling stands should be there. Mm-hmm. They should be there. They do it at the LaPorte County Fair. Okay, so I don't see why Michigan City should
set up at Pride too.
Oh, yeah, Pride does it, of course. Daisy's the coordinator for that. Yeah.
And I plan on having them available at the Dune Brook Dragon Boat Festival, which is on September 6th, Saturday at Stone Lake Beach. I'm going to go and get the stands, and they're going to give me the bags, and I'm going to monitor them and make sure that everybody recycles.
Good. Larry will be grabbing cans out of people's hands.
Give me that.
Is that wanting them all at the Michigan City special events, is that something we'll have those dates for and could be talking with Sasha about getting those on her calendar, and if there is a need for more hands-on volunteer, then we can maybe create a running list of community members who would be willing to help out with those and have those dates on their calendars ahead of time.
Yeah, because I think right now her distribution list is us who are master recyclers to ask for volunteers.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going broader, so that's a good idea that we could use this group to help circulate it.
And it happens at Pride because it's volunteers that are in charge of that. Okay. And it happens at the LaPorte County Fair because it's volunteers who are in charge of that. So that's the way it's operationalized in LaPorte County.
Mm-hmm.
Larry, thank you for taking on the Dragon Boat race.
Just a side comment, I feel like even here at City Hall, they could be doing a better job of it. You've got this big dumpster here, everybody just immediately gravitates and throws stuff in there, and they totally walk past that. I just think we need to do better at education. We need to get nicer receptacles. The ones you see like in the airports and all over Europe, it has garbage on one side, recycling on the other, and they're right next to each other, and they're clearly labeled what goes in each side of it. It's the only way it's going to happen is it's got to be in your face and it's got to be educational.
And it needs to be easy. too.
Easy, yes.
And you're right, Larry, it's the garbage, and it's a whole bunch of things scrunched up that go in
Well,
there.
they even
And
label
then-
it landfill and recycling.
And, I
So-
saw cans and bottles and paper. There were those 3 different
Right.
bins.
Right.
Every single time, same message. Doesn't matter what country you go into.
Yeah. So is that something we can use one of those grants for, is to buy some, at least let's just start with City Hall, you know what I mean? And then let's fan out from there. But
There are grants available through ITEM for receptacles for recycling.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah?
Yes.
Is that one of the things I think you sent me? I didn't get through the emails you sent me today.
They're
Okay.
pretty big dollar asks in total. I looked at them this year, like upwards of $100,000 kind of thing. So,
But if we do City Hall,
and
we do
expansion.
the Uptown Arts District, we do all the parks, the beach.
Yeah.
It wouldn't take long to spend $100,000.
Would anyone like to take on looking at the grant? And then I think the other thing that we need to do is, well, I guess 2 things. One is find out how many receptacles there are in the particular areas that we'd want and the average cost. And then what, would the street department have any issues with how they physically handle the trash having a single? That's the thing I worry about, is they might say, oh, we can't because it's not, our machine can't just do this.
I know the item grant's closed for this year,
Okay.
but it's ongoing or like reopens every year. They close in
Is that just
June.
one time a year or is it 2 times a year?
I think it was just the one time a year, June,
Okay.
I think it was, but I can double check and get those direct details. And
That would be great.
now, like Hydro Flask also does a sustainability, like single-use plastic reduction grants. Indiana was not on it last year, but was on the previous year, so could be another.
We like our hydro flasks.
you said IDEM?
Indiana Department of
Environmental.
Environmental Management,
Okay.
yeah. I'm sorry, I'm talking alphabet soup.
Okay, one other thing I'd like to add is Wednesday, September 17th at 6 p.m. There will be a Plastic Reduction Alliance meeting at Valpo University. If anyone from our group would like to attend, Nancy shared the information via email.
I think I sent that to everybody, didn't I?
I think so. I will.
Yeah.
I will not be able to join.
Which item are you on, Abby?
I didn't put that. That was like a
Oh.
last minute thing that I
Oh,
got
okay.
today. So.
So that's still under E?
Yeah, it was just a notification to say Wednesday, September 17th.
Yeah, it'll probably go under announcements.
Oh, yeah. It could,
Okay.
Yeah.
And everybody did get that.
Yeah, I went to the last one and it was pretty informative, so I would highly recommend somebody go. It's interesting. You can see what microparticles of plastic look like that come out of your brain.
I don't know if I want to know.
It's an interesting picture.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to F. Continue promoting SoulSmart Silver designation with partner Indiana University Resilience Cohort. So there's been no updates related to SoulSmart, but I had reached out to Indiana Clean Communities to understand the application process. And so IDEM is actually going to come, the IDEM Clean Community Program, a representative is going to come present at our September meeting on what it would take for us to gain that certification. They were unable to attend today. Carbon neutral Indiana, no updates. Northwest Indiana Regional Resilience Action Planning Working Group.
Oh, carbon neutral Indiana, we do have an update, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm having a hard time following today, I'm so sorry.
that's okay. G.
Yeah, thank you. I talked to Daniel Pointer this week, actually, personally, and he just got a grant, and is very excited about it. Last year, he had students at Purdue University Lafayette writing climate articles and publishing them. This year, he's going to roll it out to Indiana University Bloomington and also Ball State University Terre Haute. Do I have my places right? So 3 universities are going to be involved, and the number of writers he's going to be able to engage has expanded exponentially. So that was very exciting news, actually, because those student publications reach lots of people.
Yeah.
Are they available online to the general public?
Yes, definitely, yes. And that would be on the Carbon Neutral Indiana website.
Thank you, Nancy.
Yes, and that happened by accident.
I think I sent it around to everybody, but the last one that Daniel sent was about green burials.
Yes.
It was very good. The student that wrote it, I mean, it was great. So, yeah. I think those are the kinds of things that they should be writing, but we've got to get it out there to people too.
And they're not terribly long.
Right.
So it's like it's digestible. It's not like, oh, I have to spend an hour reading in one article.
Right. And it's not too in the weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, H. Northwest Indiana Regional Resilience Action Planning Working Group. The update that I have is that the climate action planning has resumed. The prior plan to become once again a Greater Chicago area regional effort, which will include Northwest Indiana, Lake, Porter, and LaPorte counties. It appears federal funding was received to continue this collaborative effort. Tristan, any other updates on the National Wildlife Federation?
Yeah, we got some new certifications. I think we have 2. The certified wildlife habitat points is currently at 51. The certification points are at 75 out of 250. From there, the numbers are unchanged.
75.
Which, while we're on that, there's some stuff that we could probably do. I'll have to send it to you and Nancy to get, because it's pretty basic stuff that would clear out these sections pretty quick.
Great. Yeah, please send us a
Why
list.
don't you just read them off?
Oh, yeah.
Just read them off. Do you want to read them off?
Read what specifically?
Yeah.
Like the numbers?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I don't have it on here.
Okay, I was just wondering if you had a list of what we had to do.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't.
We can make sure that we share that and then can incorporate it in the next
And
meeting.
we have this
potentially.
also.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I know that personally, one lady I work with who's in Northwest in the region, she also got her certified last month. She got the really nice plaque, the big gold one. She posted that online. And I reached out to the Long Beach Garden Club to see if they were interested in certifying like kind of the Long Beach Community Center area.
Yeah.
I haven't heard back yet though.
The police department's also very close. I believe all they need is like a water source.
Okay.
I don't know how that would be going about, but
You're
I'm sure.
You're talking to Chief Corley about the electric vehicles.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Bird
bring it up.
bath.
Yeah, bird
That's what I was
bath.
thinking. We could find.
And Tryon Farms Institute just certified today.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and I didn't publicly shame them, but I asked a very neutral question. Have you considered certifying
Oh. Which they should. They have. It's all there.
on Facebook?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's what I need to do to Long Beach.
Yeah, really. No, really. That's how Bailey finally got all the funeral homes to sign up for the plant a tree option.
Oh. Okay.
Faye's not here, but there were a group of us that sort of ganged up on the last holdout.
Excellent.
Abby, before you proceed, Tristan, give me those numbers again. You said that you added. What were the?
Yeah, so certified wildlife habitats were at 51. That is an increase of 2.
From
How's
49.
that different from the numbers that are here?
Here,
49 to
49 goes to
51.
52.
No, 51.
49 habitat certified goes to 51.
Correct.
Okay.
And then the certification points, that is, let's see, we're at 71. It should be now 75.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
And I think just really asking individual friends is what's gonna make a difference with this until we,
What goes to 75?
get rolling with it. And that's how it was with the solar
I guess
panels.
there's points associated.
It started out with just a couple people, a few people.
Yeah.
And then when it caught on, then a lot of people started getting solar panels. So I think we're,
I just,
initiating something new.
Would the botanical gardens count?
They're not, yeah, they would, oh no, they are certified already if they're not on the list. They have one of those really nice plaques on their entry cabin there.
Yeah, I don't.
I was wondering if they were the first one up there.
I was thinking too, you know
That's
how
a
people
form.
say, in lieu of
Oh,
birthday
it'd be-
gifts,
it'd be a
donate to
community
this. So it'd be like, in lieu of a birthday gift, get your habitat certified.
Yeah, what was that?
I said, you know how people post on Facebook and stuff, or like when they have a birthday party, like in lieu of gifts, like please donate to this cause. And I said, maybe I'll change it and say, in lieu of gifts, please certify your habitats.
Yeah,
That's a great
right
idea,
here.
really, it is.
Yeah, they certified back in 07. Botanical. They don't have a name, but their address is there.
Oh. Okay, Soul Power. Faye or Nancy, any updates to share?
No, Danita did not send me the environmental committee report. And I did ask her for it and I didn't receive it, so no updates.
Okay, thank you. K Solar United Neighbors, the only update I saw for this month is that there is a Solar for Schools program being held August 26th at 2 p.m. And then please all, our community action is continue to advocate for community solar installations via the online workshops and legislative actions. You can go to solarunitedneighbors.org/Indiana. Be sure to get included on their emails and announcements. And also, they help to coordinate contacting our legislators for action in support of community solar.
Wasn't Valparaiso having a introduction?
I did not see that. There was one that was happening like today, yesterday or today that I didn't.
It's over already.
Yeah, that I didn't put it on here because I was like, oh, we'll be
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
it after it's over.
Okay, thank you.
Caught You Being Green engagement. Any updates?
No updates.
Okay, thank you.
Can I ask where that Solar for Schools is being held? Is it online or?
Oh, yes, it is. It is online.
Okay, thank you.
Is there the link would be because that's a good one to share on our Facebook page. Is there a link through Solar United Neighbors that would link to the RSVP for that?
Probably, but what I'll just do is I'll forward you the email.
Perfect. Thank you.
Caught You Being Green. Oh, we just talked about that. Okay, a mayoral community activation grant. So just a reminder that this is the $3,000 community activation grant to boards and commissions, and these funds have been made possible through the charitable efforts of our mayor's charitable gala. and they're intended to support locally focused initiatives that promote community involvement and visible neighborhood improvement. In our last meeting, ideas that were shared included mobile solar workstations near the senior center. Committee-sponsored reusable cups were, as an example, discounts are provided for use by local restaurants. So if I bring in my cup, maybe I get 10 cents off. Another idea was installation of water refill stations, solar phone charging in the park, and or kind of going back to our garbology is consider using the funds for our restaurant plastic reduction program.
You put it twice. The mobile workstations is the same thing as the solar phone charging.
Okay. I wasn't sure if people were thinking those were different things. Okay. So I guess the status update is we left this last time is open for discussion on if people had other ideas.
Is it 3,000 split amongst all the commissions, or that's just to us?
To us.
The budget. Okay.
My recommendation would be don't take on something brand new.
Yeah,
because we
build
have a
on
number
something.
of great ideas
Yeah.
already, with the different project teams.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And if that's the case, then I think using it on the restaurant engagement's probably the best bet, since we've already got it on the agenda, got the ball rolling, have ideas, have resources aligned with it. So that's where I
and I
would.
think voted on it also correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
And we had voted on it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. So I think the next step then is what I do is start putting together the grant documents and circulating it for help, because it will need to go to the mayor for approval.
Yeah, you may want to vote on it.
Is there a
I was going to say,
deadline?
can we vote on it even if it's not on the voting?
Yeah, it's right here.
Because it's on the agenda, we
It's
can
on the
vote
agenda.
on it.
It's on the agenda.
Is there a deadline date on this?
It needs to be spent by March of 2026.
Yes.
Well, I mean, a deadline date for submission of the grant
No.
application.
No. I think they want them all by the end of the year. It's very short. It's not like a grant that you're used to working on, Bev. It's like, give us they gave samples that are like one pagers.
It's just a paragraph with some details, correct?
Yeah.
I think I saw it, but I just wondered what was the deadline date on it? Or if there was a deadline date on it.
You don't have, there's not a deadline date for submission, but all the money has to be spent by March of 2026. So,
Which is coming up. Not too far.
I know. But I think I think this is something that we can probably deploy pretty quickly, since we've, like, as you said, Nancy, we've already voted on it. We already have some ideas out there, and then we'll just fill in some gaps here.
Julie already produced some of the documentation,
Yeah.
so we should just keep building on that.
Yeah. Great.
And then get it distributed.
So would anyone like to make a motion to, or I can say, would we all want to, I don't make a motion. I
move
make,
first, second, vote.
okay. Would anyone like to make a motion to vote on approving using the funds for the restaurant campaign?
I'll make a motion that we use the funds, the $3,000 community action grant funds to promote restaurant plastic reduction and build on the work that Julie has already started.
Can I get a second?
A second.
Can I say all in favor of this? Say yay.
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 I
Any opposed? And this passes unanimously. I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. I think there's so much we can do with this.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm moving to commission comments. Larry, I was wondering if you wanted to share anything from the sustainable building session that was held on Monday.
Yeah, so it was a good session. We had about 30 people here in this room. It lasted about almost 2 hours. We had 3 speakers, one from the U.S. Green Building Council, one from the Green Home Institute in Grand Rapids, and an architect from Chicago. Their specialty is affordable and sustainable housing.
Wow.
So yeah, it was good. There was some good questions and answer period, and yeah. So I'm
Great.
not sure what the next step is. We're hopefully gonna. Oh, and also Wendy Vacher was the MC, and she did a great job kind of setting the whole thing up. And we'd like to maybe try and do these maybe once a quarter or something. We just have to determine now what would be the next major focus and who would the speakers be. So
Great.
And Larry's being very modest. The speakers were outstanding
oh, thanks,
in their
Nancy.
field. They
I thought
really
they were too. Yeah.
And I was really pleased with the showing of the number of people that came,
Yeah.
especially during the summertime.
Right.
And I love the way you set up the expectation. This is number one,
Mhm.
so expect others. And what went over really well is they had really nice refreshments.
Oh.
And everybody was saying, we come to meetings here all the time and there's never
No.
anything. So,
Water and Chex Mix. You can't go wrong, right?
and the waters were the wonderful bubbly waters.
Yeah, the
with
flavored waters.
Oh.
Flavored ones, yes.
Nice.
Yeah. And you have to know, the next day, the mayor did have refreshments at the the community conversation about gun violence.
Oh, good, good,
You
yeah.
set a trend.
Snacks calm
Yeah,
people
yeah.
down.
Well, we had a whole lot left over, so I think
Okay.
that's probably what they used.
Oh, perfect.
There were
So
two
they
two
had-
huge coolers.
They had Dunkin' Donuts and coffee.
Yeah, okay. But also, it's going to be, it was all recorded, so it's going to be, I don't know if it's already available, I haven't checked myself, but anybody who would like to watch it, it's going to be available on demand, probably on the Alco YouTube station. I
Wonderful.
would just put in sustainability workshop on August 11th. Something like that, I'm sure it'll come up. Yes, Tristan?
I was gonna say an idea you could do is I've seen this done at other like environmental events. They would have like speakers there. That was the one I went up in Muskegon not too long ago. Did that? There's an avenue you can take with that, with the Earth Day extravaganza.
So what is it that you, I didn't quite catch what you meant. What did you want me?
So like you could have a speaker session at Earth Day extravaganza.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we don't do that. Yeah, we could too. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of environmental events do that. The Tesla meetup in Muskegon did that. They had people there about various topics.
Yeah. Does the senior center have other rooms? Like if there was the expo going on in the main area like we have it, is there an area for, no? Okay. That might make it hard. But maybe we host, if we decide we want to do something like that, then we host maybe at the library. We get a couple of rooms at the library if we decide we wanted speakers.
I mean, if you really want to, I mean, the way how they did the Muskegon event it is that like you had the main event going on, but the speakers were there. It's up to the participants if they want to engage in it or not. But you still had the main event directly next to it. Like,
Oh, I just thought it would be so loud if someone's trying to present something.
Yeah, that wouldn't work so well.
Yeah.
You know, when we had it at the, what's the place on Liberty Trail?
Oh,
Memorial Hall.
At, what is it called?
yeah, Memorial Hall. Is that
Liberty?
Memorial Hall.
Okay.
on Liberty Trail?
Yeah. But they had like a lower level. So maybe if we had all the exhibitors on the upper level and then had speakers downstairs, that at least would separate them out. And that's,
I think, I mean, then you're going to be running into space constraints. Because the purpose of us leaving that was because we had a lot more people coming and a lot more vendors. So that's kind of why we kind of went out there, went to the senior center. So you're kind of putting yourself into a situation where you have no room.
Okay. So they don't have a conference room at the senior center?
They just have a little, if you go straight through the building and you turn to the right, there's like a little alcove area there, okay?
Yeah.
And I think they use it sort of as a sitting room or whatever it is, but there's no barrier to prevent sound from entering that area from the main room.
Okay.
So they really do not have a breakout room there.
We'll host the
What
host the speakers
what if
at
you
the
did it?
band shell.
What if you do it outside?
That's what I know, but it's like we have no guarantee on like winter. I mean, not winter. I mean
yeah,
The weather.
the weather. That's what I meant to say.
That's true.
Well, let's revisit that with Andy as we get closer.
Throw the idea out to Andy.
Yeah. Would you do that, Tristan? Would you throw that idea out to Andy and just see?
Because you got that big open playground field right there.
Yeah.
There's like some chairs out there. I don't know.
Okay, any other commission comments? I'd like to open it up for public comments. I see we have a guest.
Yeah, hey.
Hi.
Hey, my name's Gianna. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Wendy Bechet's executive assistant. Wendy is our director of public works. Wendy and I coordinated the workshop on Monday with the help of Larry. Thank you again, Larry. And thank you again to all the commissioners who attended and councilwoman. Thank you. I just wanted to say that Wendy has assigned me to the Sustainability Commission to be your kind of staff liaison, whatever you want to call it. I will say we are very, very busy. We have a lot on our plate, but we definitely want to get more involved with the commission. As time goes on, we are both super passionate about sustainability. So yeah, I just wanted to attend tonight. I'll be attending the rest of your meetings till the end of the year. So if you want to talk afterwards, we can chat. So yeah, just want to introduce myself. Thanks.
Great, you don't have to sit so far away. Come over here by us.
I'll sit closer.
May I have your name again, please?
Yeah, Gianna Galante.
How do you spell that?
Gianna. And I'm happy to give you my email or phone
And
number.
your last name?
Galante, Galante.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gianna is great. I mean, she put together the whole invitation for the workshop and coordinated the speakers and all that. So she's working really hard. So
Fantastic.
thank you for all you did.
Yeah, of course.
And I had been in contact with Wendy about the Clean Communities program,
Yeah.
so we'll talk about that.
Perfect. Yep, have some questions about that too.
Great. Any other public comments?
I don't. Well, I guess I better make an announcement. Right now, the city council is entertaining 4 resolutions regarding the proposed data center that's in Ward 6, which is my ward. So we were able to table it until the first meeting in September. And I'm being contacted by phone, text, and email by lots of people. We have lots of questions, and I think I have to be very careful about what I'm saying, okay? I have come out with a public statement regarding what my position is, so that can be read on my city council Facebook page, and that's attached to the LaPorte County Herald-Dispatch article that came out that I was interviewed for, and I was quoted for that. So that's my official speak on the data center, okay? I am, based on the questions that I asked at the meeting, I'm most concerned about safety, and that's for the residents that live in the area and the community as a whole. And I was focusing on the areas of it being close to a preschool, middle school, and a parochial school. It falls within a 2-mile radius of those 3 educational institutions. Night light pollution, its effects on human sleep, and also the natural rhythms of plants and animals that are in the area. Noise pollution. Fortunately, Michigan City does have a 60 decibel restriction on noise. So they do have to abide by that. Going back to the light pollution, we also have an ordinance for night light pollution. And then I always forget one thing when I'm talking about stuff. So, what was that?
What about the drain on the grid, the electrical grid?
That's not something that we're privy to because the Development Corporation is in communication with NIPSCO regarding that. Okay, so that doesn't fall within what the city of Michigan City is going to be able to influence, okay, or have say in. And I wish I could remember what the next thing is.
Water usage?
Water usage. Right now, the sanitary district is only running at 30% capacity. So water really isn't going to be an issue. We have a much larger facility than we need because this was an industrial town back in the 1960s and 70s that was using a lot of water. The cooling system at the proposed data center is going to be closed. So there's not going to be water coming in and going out. It's just going to be going round and round and round and round at the facility. The largest drain of a water resource would be for the initial filling up of the cooling units. And what am I forgetting? I didn't know I was going to talk about this, obviously, but it's a good opportunity.
Absolutely, and as concerned citizens and or being part of the Sustainability Commission, are there actions that we could be taking to influence, do research, and or voice our opinion?
Well, I'm encouraging everybody to voice their concerns and their questions, absolutely. And you can do that through your elected official in your ward. And even if you don't live in Ward 6, you can contact your elected official for Ward 1 through 5. Also, we have 3 at-large city council persons also. So you can let them know what your questions and or concerns are. And also the mayor's office. So those would be the elected officials that one would want to be in contact with.
Nancy, you had also invited people to go on this trip to Ohio.
Yeah, the bus trip, yes.
And I feel like you can always learn the most by seeing something that's existing and talking to the people that live around it and work there.
Absolutely. So anybody that's able to go on Thursday, August 28th, you sustainability commissioners have a personal invitation from Mayor Angie and also from Clarence Hulse, who's the executive director of the Michigan City Economic Corporation. So that's an opportunity. It's free. You'd be going over to New Albany, Ohio. It takes 5 hours to get there, 5 hours to get back, same day. So you're not going to be taking out 2 days out of your life. It's one day. So yes, and I sent that out to everybody. And the registration is right there. If you're interested, can do it. Go ahead and, just register yourself, okay? So that's an opportunity. Thank you for bringing that up.
Sure.
And I can't remember what the other thing is. I talked about 4 things. Well, that's okay. That's good.
Yeah, because there was something else you sent out to look at.
You can't remember either.
I'm assuming that whoever goes on that trip would do some kind of a report to the public, right? So that we can learn what they discover on the trip.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, I registered to go.
Oh, good. Great.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's one of my interests.
Okay, awesome. Then we have a representative going for sure.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'd have to
Thank
look at
you,
my
thank you,
calendar.
Beverly. Thank you so very much. That's awesome. So, sounds like Larry's expecting a report.
Well, it's just that, I mean, I'm very interested too, it's just I can't go,
Yeah.
but I would like to know what you learned.
Yeah, my schedule was open, so I was like, this is a perfect opportunity.
Great.
Okay.
Any other public comments? Public comments? Public comments? No more public comments? Okay, I'll move on to announcements. So we've got Thursday, September 4th coming up. Northwest Indiana Green Drinks. Recycle Smart, do your part. Perfect. Presented by the engaging and inspiring Sasha G. Burns. You can find more information at savethedunes.org. Also, not on our announcements, but this Saturday is Buzz Blooms and Beyond from 10 to 2 in Gary, also sponsored by Save the Dunes. You can find more at savedunes.org. There is also the upcoming Earth Charter Indiana Climate Leadership Summit. We are a supporter. It is Friday, September 5th in Indianapolis. I will be attending. Beverly McMartin will be attending. Nancy Moldenauer will be attending.
And we have one more spot.
Yes, if anyone would like to join us.
One more free registration.
Okay, the other thing I'll mention is, Nancy, you sent me this, that there is the ECI National Geographic Photo Camp in the Dunes.
Yeah.
It is for grades 9 through 12. More information can be found at indianathrivingsschools.org/photocamp. Again, that's Indiana Thriving, THRIVING schools.org/photo-camp.
This is like such an awesome opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, National Geographic has the best photographs ever. So this is their program that they do with kids. And it's going to be right in our back door at the Indiana Dunes.
I mean, especially for any young person that's a photography enthusiast.
Yeah.
Great opportunity.
And anybody with a phone these days is a photographer, right?
I don't consider myself a photographer, Larry. I consider myself the person you don't want taking the picture. It's probably because I'm so short. I don't get the good angle. Okay, any other comments? Yes, Tristan.
Did anybody ever figure out what caused that? Half the north part of the city going out of power for so long.
Oh, I didn't even know what happened.
Nope, we don't know.
Weird. Do you think NIPSCO would have said something? Yeah, so pretty much like the north end of the Michigan City was, I guess, out of power for hours. It was on no comment from NIPSCO or anything.
Huh.
It was like I think at one point they had about 1,400 people out. Well, different addresses. If there's multiple people living there, it doesn't take that into account. But yeah, that was, I think it was a brownout.
When was that, Tristan?
Like 2 days ago or so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
It was like the whole north end of the city was out.
And it happened the week before, too.
Weird.
Okay, I would like to make a motion to adjourn. Or would anyone like to make a motion to adjourn? Thank you, Tristan. One of these days I'll get it right. Can I get a second? Thank you, Beverly. All in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
All not in favor, say nay. We've unanimously decided to adjourn at 5:24 p.m.